Hello everyone, this week's rental is the 2023 Jeep Compass 4x4 limited edition. I did a video of a later, I think it was a 2020 model Jeep Compass, but it was like a standard edition, so wanted to do a video with an update to see some of the changes, show you guys some of the changes of this one. So from the get-go, I think it has some touring tires, slightly bigger. It's tubeless, a slightly higher stance to it. It does have these roof racks now. Design hasn't changed too much from the 2020 model. Still kind of sleek, but has the Jeep styling to it. Under the hood is an inline 4, but now it has a turbo with the inline 4, which is very much needed because the previous inline 4 naturally aspirated was lacking in power. Nice set of rims. Since it's limited, I'm thinking it's the higher trim. Backing, I could have sworn that there was a little bit more space with the previous models, but you can at least fit 3 carry-ons in here, and the seats do fold down so that you could fit more. What's nice is that with these limited editions, it does come with a tire inflator, just in case you're off-road or on the road and you get a flat or low on air. You could inflate your tires. Let's hop on to the back. So back here is kind of a tight fit, a snug, I wouldn't say tight, snug fit. And I don't think any of it has changed from the older models. Now, it does come now with passenger backseat air vents with USB plugs and a 12-volt direct. So this trim does have leather seats, makes it feel really nice and very little bit more premium feel to it. So right here is hard plastic, but the rest is leather and hard plastic. Seats are comfortable, plenty of headroom space. Besides the snug leg room, it does feel pretty comfortable back here, not claustrophobic or anything. Let's hop on over to the front. So now we have, nothing has changed with the dash. You have your digital analog combination with the information in the middle. I really like the steering wheel. It used to be plastic, but now it's wrapped in leather. It's thick, it gives you a good grip, and it's also heated as well. So in those cold winter months, you have heated steering and you also have heated seats as well. Over here you have actually wrapped in leather, which is nice. Wrapped in leather as well. And the accents are, for the front, is kind of like this gray and black color with a mix of leather and hard plastic. So you have your lighting controls on the left of the steering column and your windshield wipers on the right. You have your lighting controls and dimmers and your power windows, locks, all that good stuff on the side. This looks like it's a wood grain panel trim, so premium. Steering wheel, you have your Bluetooth audio controls, and then over on to the right you have your cruise control. So now this is another upgrade to the Jeep, is now it has smart lane assist and collision detecting during the cruise control. So it's kind of like a assisted driving while you're in cruise on the highway. Probably one of the biggest changes is all new, bigger infotainment screen. I think the previous model, it was set in the middle right here, and it was a small, like 6-inch, 7-inch screen. So that's really nice. Compatible with Apple CarPlay, Andriod Auto, and it's also supports a wireless. So that's also nice. So you don't have to fit anything in there. So since they changed the screen to put on the top, the air vents are now towards the middle. You have some controls along this side, and then you have your AC controls along over here. You have a small storage space. Now it has a USB-A and USB-C, which is nice. Gear controls and lever, and e-brake, and then your 4x4 controls, auto, snow, sand, mud, your 4-wheel drive lock, so you can have it 4-wheel drive all the time, and then cup holders, sliding armrest, and small little storage area. Nice big internal glove compartment, really like that. Overall, up at the top you have your dome lights, and then you also have no slidings. So I wish they had push. I always like to push, but dome lights. Overall, very premium feel in this limited edition. So let's take this Jeep Compass Limited 4x4 on the off-road and on the highway and see how it performs. All right, so on some gravel roads, testing out the four-wheel 4x4 capabilities of this Jeep Compass. So far it manages it pretty well. There's really only an option of sand and mud, really no dirt and gravel and rocks or anything that is of inclined or declined functionality. There is a 4-wheel drive lock, so it'll lock it in to 4-wheel drive. So I don't think it's meant to possibly go on like really rugged terrain. Probably like dirt roads like this, unpaved roads would be good enough for it. But I will try to find an area where I could go a little bit more off-road just to test out the capabilities even more like a I'll lock the four-wheel drive and see how it performs. I think I saw one, but we'll see how it goes. I think I saw a path somewhere out here, but I'll get back to you on that. Alright, so this, I could probably take this to test out. So it has enough ground clearance. So let me see. Alright, so let's see here. Let me lock four-wheel drive and then kick it into drive. And then let's see if we could do a little bit of off-roading. Okay, nice. All right, not too bad. There's really no indicators on the dash, but just taking it slow and easy. On here, a little bit of a dip. Okay, so it could go a little bit off-road. Pretty nice off-road trails. Oh, better put on my seatbelt. So it's getting a little bit rockier in this area. All right, so that looks like it's pretty steep. You can't really tell from there, but I think I better turn around from here. Don't want to get stuck anywhere. Oh, wow. Can I fit through there and make a turnaround? Nah, I'm not gonna risk it, but that's a little bit of how this Jeep Compass performs off-road, dirt as well, gravel, dirt. And let's take it on some of the regular roads and see how it performs on normal conditions. All right, so I'm about to head on to the paved roads, getting off the off-roads. The Jeep Compass performed quite well on the off-roads, so now we're gonna head on to the paved roads and see how it performs from the get-go. The Inline 4 turbocharged engine makes it very zippy, very much needed improvement over the older model Compasses that has just the regular Inline 4. This turbo really helps it give it some power and in all driving conditions. So I'm very impressed with that. Brakes and suspension is good and comfortable. Matched with the leather seat gives it a very comfortable ride in long distances, and also with short little trips, maybe to the grocery store, and then even off-road. The suspension is soft for being all bumpy. Now, probably the only drawback to the driving experience in this vehicle is the cornering, and aspect, the steering and turning. For some reason, it really, if you try to make a sudden stop in order to turn, it doesn't fare too well in that aspect. Maybe it's the combination of the higher ground clearance and the speed, but for some reason, yeah, the turning is probably not the greatest compared to other compact SUVs in its market. At slower speeds, at corners, and just fine, almost mimics a sedan, but higher speeds, you're gonna have to be really, really careful, because usually when I could go into turns that is at the rated speed,
I didn't understand that.
At regular speeds, I had to like actually slow down like 5 miles an hour slower than the posted cornering speed. So, but overall, it's a good driving experience, and it is truly one of like go anywhere vehicle, SUV. So, and it's in Jeep's heritage, so I wouldn't expect anything less from it. And as a rental, the newer, this 2023 Jeep Compass is a major upgrade from previous models, so I really recommend it if you are renting it to go into various places. So yeah, it's an all-round vehicle that I do recommend as a good rental. It does great on gas mileage, probably because of the Inline 4. I mean, it could get better, it could be better, but for what it is, Inline 4 turbo, it does great in gas mileage. So that's my impressions of this Jeep Compass on the road. Thanks for watching. Please comment below, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.